Welcome back to another video, everyone. I'm Amy, this is Louie, and this is Finley. You're going to say hi?
Hi.
So from all of us here, we're going to say big Merry Christmas to all of you. We hope that you're having a great run up to Christmas. I hope that you're excited and you're getting ready for Santa. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell because we're going to be making some very special Christmas yoga videos for you. So today we have a special Christmas story yoga session called Twas the Night Before Christmas. Do you know this story?
Yes.
Yes? Do you know the story?
Yes.
Do you know the story? So we're going to be going through the story and you can follow along with the yoga. Watch the boys because they're really, really good at yoga. So we're going to start in child's pose. Do you know child's pose? Let's get into child's pose. We're going to get ready to begin. So nice and quiet in child's pose. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Now we're going to roll on our sides like we're all nestled in our beds. You roll on your side. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. You're going to roll to the other side. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Now you ready? When out on the roof, up we get, there arose such a clatter into a runner's lunge. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Let's switch legs. Away to the window I flew like a flash. Up we get, tore open the shutter and threw up the sash. Can you see what the noise was?
Santa.
Is it Santa? Can you see what the noise was? Was it Santa Claus? We'll have to see. Now we're going to come into moon pose. So bring your hands together like this. You're going to reach up and arch back to make a beautiful half moon. You see the moon? Okay. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below. The moon's super shiny. We're going to change legs now. So bring your right foot forward, come into moon pose. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. It's Santa's sleigh. So we're going to come into reindeer pose. So we've got 3 reindeers here. Louie, you're going to put your nose on and your antlers. Finley, you're going to put your antlers on. So Louie, are you Rudolph?
Yes.
Yeah? What reindeer would you like to be?
Dasher.
You're going to be Dasher. And we've got Rudolph over here with his red nose getting ready for us. So we're going to come into, this is normally called cow pose, but for today, we're going to call it reindeer pose. So you're on all fours like this, and you've got your reindeer tail behind you waggling. Now when we breathe in, you're going to look up at the moon, and when you breathe down, you're going to look down at the earth below us. So you boys are going to keep moving. We've got Rudolph and Dasher here. What reindeer would you like to be? With an old driver, so lively and quick, we're going to keep moving like this. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. What's another name for Saint Nick?
Santa.
Santa Claus. Keep moving, more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Santa's calling his reindeers, so we're going to point at the reindeers as he calls them. You're going to lift your right hand and your left leg and point, and then switch. Now Dasher, switch. Now Dancer, point at Dancer. Now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donna and Blitzen. Where's Rudolph? There's Rudolph. So now we're going to curl the toes and come into downward dog, because Santa says to the top of the porch, into downward dog, making a nice triangle like a rooftop, to the top of the wall. And now we're going to dash. We're going to get ready to dash. You're going to jump in and then jump back. I want you to dash as fast as you can. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh, keep dashing, reindeers, keep dashing at home. And you can rest in downward dog. So, take a few breaths here. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, you're going to step your right foot forward and get ready. When they meet with an obstacle, ready to fly? 3, 2, 1, you're going to lift up into warrior 3 pose. Mount to the sky and fly. Fly, reindeers, fly. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew. Switch your legs. Fly, reindeers, fly. Fly, Rudolph and Dasher. Are you flying back home? With this sleigh full of toys. And St. Nicholas too. You can bring your legs down. Come back to the rooftop. Into downward dog. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. So we've got to prance on the rooftop. So switch your legs. Prance, prance, prance. As I drew in my head and was turning around, come back to downward dog, because someone very special is about to appear. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. 3, 2, 1, jump in. Santa's here. Santa. You see Santa at home? So we've got Santa Claus here with the hat on, and we've got a Santa here. So we're going to do that again. The boys are going to go off screen, and on 3, 2, 1, they're going to bound in like St. Nicholas. Are you ready? So, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Enter Santa Claus. Santa's here. He was dressed all in fur. So reach up. We're going to show what does Santa wear. He wears red, doesn't he? So he's wearing a red fur costume. He was dressed in fur from his head all the way down, fall forwards to his foot. And reach up again. His clothes were all tarnished. So they were dirty, and down again. With ashes and soot, because he's come down the chimney, he's all sooty. So we're going to now step forward into warrior 2 pose. So come forward, arms out. So arms wide like Santa, because a bundle of toys he'd flung on his back. Fling your bag of toys on your back. Ready? You got your bag of toys on your back? Have you got your bag of toys on your back? A bundle of toys he'd flung on his back. We're going to switch sides, come into warrior pose on the left side. Left foot forward, right foot back, arms out. He looked like a peddler, just opening his sack. Fling your toys on your back. Now, we're going to see what Santa Claus looked like. So step back, we're going to come into tree pose. Do you remember tree pose?
Yeah.
So, stand on your left foot and your right foot is up. So Santa is going to do some yoga now. He's going to stand in tree pose, getting all calm and ready for his job. So, his eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. So you point to your eyes and your dimples on your cheeks. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. Where's your nose? You've got a red nose. He's got a rosy red nose because he's so happy and jolly all the time. Switch legs. Left foot up. His mouth was drawn up like a bow because he's smiling. You know, smile like Santa. And doing a great job, boys. The beard on his chin was as white as the snow. So you're going to bring your feet down now, and we're going to stand nice and wide, just like Santa, because Santa really likes his mince pies and cookies that he gets every year. So he's got a little bit of a belly. So we're going to stand wide like Santa Claus. You're going to stand with your feet all the way wide. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth. Let's go to the right. Triangle pose. He's got a pipe in his teeth. And switch the other side. And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. All the way down to the middle. He had a broad face. Now bring your hands to the waist. And a little round belly all the way up. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Shake your belly. So come on, shake Santa's belly as hard as you can. It's shaking like jelly because it's all wobbly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. Now, Santa needs to get ready for his super important job. What is Santa's job? He's got to fill the stockings with toys. Yes? So we're going to step forward now into Warrior One and get Santa ready for his work. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. Reach up. Santa's getting ready. Soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread because Santa's not scary, is he at all? He spoke not a word but went straight to his work. So we've got to fill all the stockings now. You're going to fill the stockings. You're going to fill this one. You're going to put all the toys in the stockings. So make sure you're filling the stockings at home. So he's off to work now. Santa is filling all the stockings. Then we're going to switch sides. Turns with a jerk. Switch. Fill some more stockings on this side. And laying his finger aside of his nose. So he's filled all the stockings now. So you can stop. He's putting his finger aside of his nose to start the magic. So we're going to step our right foot forward and come into chair pose because I'm giving a nod. You're going to nod? Up the chimney he rose. 3, 2, 1. Jump up the chimney. Launch up the chimney. Make sure you get all the way up the chimney. So, when we're on the rooftop, are we on the rooftop yet?
Yeah.
Yes. So what does he got to do next? He's got to get ready now to get into his sleigh. So on 3, 2, 1, we're going to jump into our sleigh. 1, 2, 3. He sprang to his sleigh. Sit down. To his team of reindeers. Gave a whistle. Now we're going to ride the sleigh. So you're going to rock up and down. Riding the sleigh. You can shout to your reindeers. Go, go, go. Come on, Rudolph. Come on, Dasher. And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim. Now we're going to sit in happy pose now. Ere he drove out of sight. So we're going to say the last line together. Do you remember the last line? Yeah, do you remember the last line? 1, 2, 3. Happy Christmas to all! And to all a good night. So good night from me, Louie and Finley. We hope that you enjoyed this Christmas yoga session. Keep smiling, keep getting ready for Christmas and Santa. Make sure that this is the best Christmas yet. Okay, so from all of us here, we're going to say bye-bye.
Bye.